I'm going to say, Madame, every day. I'm on the way and do.
Ah, I'm on your phone.
Oh, Master. Manga just send him MPP here 48, NDC 52. Send a number to a Baban. It's a journalist for you.
There be a Baba Hoy, but come on.
So I'm saying that I'm on the first here. You are not our priority. I'm telling you as a fact. Come on, but that's the truth.
I'm on your phone.
When we are in opposition, you are our priority. When we get power, we do what we want to do. We please ourselves with things we think we please. Ah, I'm not for being a casa. They have the moral right today to be speaking on the issue about the Bronye. I don't want to talk about it.
Just like a Bronye.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. If I'm not careful, I want to carry the afaso. I am pained. I am bitter. So I don't want to talk about it. If I'm not careful, I'll be biased. So I don't want to talk about it. I can't me Papa Kennedy fast. So if I'm not careful, I'll be partial, emotional, and say things I shouldn't say. I mean,
but the thing say he's been treated unfairly.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, come on, sir.
A whole chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Chairman West constituency.
Yes, I want to talk about all other ones. I condemn them. I think that the NDC is not being fair. The NDC is not treating us with kind of a democracy. No, yama democracy like time. Oh, just yeah. Yama I said maybe Rollins and Yama I condemn it. What is under me? I spoke to. When I get the bongo, I'm sure. What was good job? O birthday, me your day. Because o birthday, me your day. For me, I believe that if you come to sit near me, yeah. O Jamia, anytime you breakfast. Then later test your friend, so you never saw. For me, I knew you was traveling to China.
Wife?
No,
Kennedy. That's why.
I said, oh, for your sake, I'll come.
Okay.
On our weapon is a former MP or Busukai. On MPP restriction and the most on handle.
Oh, okay.
You need JFK Supi. I'm saying, oh, come back, Jamia, sorry. I mean, I didn't know the JFK for that one.
Now, news a JFK program.
No. It's your name and the Bible number first. Then Kennedy came. Now let's put on record. Crowemo in the baby Bobra.
Sir.
What?
One Abobra.
We see the baby Bobra.
They be identity now, Casa.
Kennedy ban. We saw video of the car by the Cadillac. Car inside the paneled with wood.
Wow.
Registration number 2019. Can you see?
Cadillac.
Registration number there.
Good.
The car near 2019 registration. Nigga say 2019
now we are young.
Baby, sometimes here. So when people get opportunity and want to do penny for being here for Masa, who members of a penny and a Danny Osha. Members of a penny, oh no, sorry, yes, Evergreen Church, Reverend Isaac Nyami. Who does it? And yeah, quite new, careful. Must be careful the way we treat in the name of politics and treating pennyphobia. But you're born in you as well, the one. Also, preacher, man, who can so Kai. Jesus Christ.
Nancy Ushaya, Tema West, NPP constituency chairman, and now OD, now what done the birthday, and or some warriors who OD advisory council. Now, Kennedy, a compre with Japan, Eko Piemo, Justin Frimpong, the general secretary for the New Patriotic Party. Once you go Piemo, now, or more, Eko Yena as their question. Nanona the constituency chairman na odi ni dumedia Kennedy kopi ho ne waba live radio TV program na odi nsem bia betuta waka nsem yenu wo say bra Kennedy akompra ko Japan edura so dem ho ade se sofo kra preaching ye yoka amen kwenye so no amati said ye Kennedy eba betu ho na je say obia ye boni di pe na obia body so we je say he is a man that be obia ni papa na se na owie no say Kennedy car de ba ho the car de ba ye no ono ya registered 2019 but o car no age say urade Kennedy na me nhira na ma wa bobra papa na o ka sem bi di tuda sem no emu do papa bra wo ti abro nya sem wo ka sem bi na me pese wo je brepa na wo ti the Tema West constituency chairman NPP edim waka de tuda unse ensembi koswa ye kasa ye ka tenia ye di empotwa ye twafa ni pebeku ya enye careful ye nyebre na ye ntie isan se utie enipa ba ko utimi tie nipa ba over thousands of billions na o kasa kotie mu nyina bisa se way forward na ebeboa Yenny Bren, so Sky channel, Genfi Media 24. Now, it's what your comment section. Say video, so far am I.
But one person who was missing in the dance, Honorable Kennedy Japan was not dancing because you know who said, "Na Otio focusing attention on his phone." Now, Chama Westbrook, every video now, as Honorable Kennedy Japan don't know share the phones. Now, as you're interested in the ceremony,
no. I didn't need. He was tired. The one I just traveled from China, and not for my sake. And I sit up on the media.
And come back.
I need to understand him. The kind of that week he had traveled to China. He had so many things he has done, and he was also tired. But in the morning, he called me and said, "Go see for your sake." I had brought him there just to grace the occasion and not to dance. No.
Just to grace the occasion.
Just at least
you invited them to dance, not to grace the occasion.
No. Sorry. The opposite of you. Someone who to be called, sorry, not keep amen. One came and just said, "We need Baboni." If you are new, my boy, President West, if you are no, or October stage, or organic piano, also balls them. What does it? Almost be jamming now. Everybody in his belief, he came there because of me. I had Muslim friends who were there. You don't see me deputy general secretary on naughty first, he didn't dance. Maybe he's a Muslim, he doesn't believe in this one. I get it. But he had come there to grace the occasion. So for me, I'm fine.
And then some short video, no crime, some honorable Charles Ray do so.
What happened was that I think Tuesday.
Chairman, also I was conducting an interview and I was mad at a video be a night dabon thing. Kasa and nam krumha yedifa passenger for utikemu na nsuobo.
You know what? Have you been able to you do Goro Boys?
Yeah, yetima pamore.
Goro Boys.
There be I will DVL hono.
Abandi aba party boys na Goro Boys.
Abandi aba party boys na Goro Boys.
When we empower, meaning party boys allow passport. Obi man say twem airport. Oba go give bro.
Oh, dama.
Nanyin. And I don't believe it has changed. I don't want to believe.
And to Goro Boys, no?
Goro Boys, roadway jamo papa, but I didn't go through the proper procedure.
Debbie, what are you saying?
Oh, we are seeing Obi. We are MP Obedi. Me are going to see Chama. I just said, me on both 5 female. No, I say Saba, me and Sa and 9 roadway tickets. We are going to see J. It a good table. So, Oko DVL. I saw the card in the in the stress. 20 cities, you 35. 3 FM confirm bro. Pa. What does it? Then the car. We would not go to or be a pepe. It's going to go to I say, Okoji permit Ramadan. You have a as built. If I go as built, if I go permit, you see that you're not going to permit. It's going to inspect. But you see, they are make me jump drawing, you should get more permit. What does it? The car is like Next fear. What does it? No video will be not a call of Jabba. If I'm more road let it come up, Bibia. Now, they have a fingerprint that their balances and go for TV. We call lances and you better tell you. Mugaka. What if you want to gather or lances?
Wow.
Mugaka. Or lances. Or Mugako. Or lances.
But what's your video? No, then you're disturbing, Anna.
Disturbing. Has something been disturbing this country?
21st century. Ghana, you could 70 years.
Disturbing.
No, but look at the video. Watch the video.
What for motor in say?
There be no handsome man.
So I'm saying that Crowwell, what do I do at table? Come for Papa like that. If you're bad, and then we get you on your choco.
Nakai.
Disturbing worry. Wait, first I won't be near. Sir, almost say we look Cristiano. My friend, last stop, baby, sir. Every year, so the tip, and I tape willow broken. As a cardboard, it's tape, not maxing tape. Beauty, yeah, maxing tape, maxing tape in a week, and then sold by emergency. And the driver seems not to be worried.
I don't drive an anchor, so no bono.
Me down for people to papa that molo and gone.
And actually molo.
Come on, papa, because I know best says 30 cities.
More says no, you me no, Obano, Obanye no ochon wo shishi.
Kaka mo lu e, no alacha.
Alacha. Belewu e.
Belewu. Asoka, belewu jo kama wa woni findo pero ti belewu. Ah. O kama wa woni di yen findo.
Ene belewu.
Na so belewu.
Ah.
Nti obi wa naturally on pick up papa twi. Da ba wa. Elale no kama me ring number 19 da bi. Ring number A, ring number Z. No me. No me say so for 6 no so. Hey, konne be dua ka o na se bi da yami ase. Ndi be nyi bia no breka o na kakra. Because on pick up papa 2025 registration. So ko washing bay. So jolly bet same. Ana po de nyani e ma for tala show. Da ba tala mu bon. Aw, mate no na futuro pa. Away. What is it? And when you get to Accra, system is so choked that can't wait. The mother is so top. We give no win for never so covered.
I say him Guasema Ghana.
Emma,
again Guasema
Ghana, maybe day. I'm on a boy and do.
I'm on your phone.
Oh, Massa. Manga just a name MPP 48 and this 52. Send a number to a Baban. It's a journalist for you.
There be a baba ho, you become awesome.
So I'm saying that I'm on the here. You are not our priority. I'm telling you as a fact to come on you, but that's the truth.
I'm on your phone.
When we are in opposition, you people are our priority. When we get power, we do what we want to do. We please ourselves with things we think we please. I'm not for me a casa ne. Niema na no be no casa no. They have the moral right today to be speaking. And now who come over guy? Next time you will be who's MPP you.
Me.
As a casa canning na to about this. And Danny be
son of one
that they come to your tomatoes and go for Bika. Me. The war. I got journalists being also there be rule of law to go to law. And I can't MPP
who come to this. Who come to this.
So like transport MPP time no me a guy alone every day every many MPP you won't so. Me can don't genuinely didn't see any car like that. And I'm you was a cow. Papa was chicken and I'm about 10 years. What has to be 5 years? Who's one and then you're doing this is our cow in this straight. You conclude you're doing criticize the government. Try to think that you may be cause uncle here near there. You must invite the person to bring proof. Arabic, but you have a Nippon is trying even to draw the attention of government. I disagree. But as a fee, as a bonnet, as a time, all those ones, yes, and yeah, criminal in Ghana's constitution. But what kind of nation are you building? What's the meaning of that one? What is the meaning of that one? I believe that His Excellency John Mama knows better. He's a communicator and he's Mama. Onanga can't say Mokroma. Mama can't say Mokroma. Go can be papa. Oh no, him Mama Kasa. But sometimes only for us, no sure dear.
On our Bronyas issue, what would you say?
What will I say?
Yes.
For me, I have my own personal idea with Abronyas. I don't want to comment. I don't want to comment.
Why?
The style in me fit into me person can was be.
The style in your face.
Into me person can was. I don't want to talk about it.
Style ben how can was me.
Oh, now the thing is Nyama or ye unikruma.
Nyama benza.
If I'm not careful, I'll be biased, so I don't want to talk about it. I call me Papa Kennedy fast, so if I'm not careful, I'll be partial, emotional, and say things I shouldn't say. I mean,
but the thing say he's been treated unfairly.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, come on, sir.
A whole chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Chairman West constituency.
Yes, I don't want to. All other ones, I condemn them. I think that the NDC is not being fair. The NDC is not treating us with kind of a democracy. No, yama democracy like time. What I say? Yama I say maybe Rollins and Yama I condemn it. But on the issue of the Abronye, I don't want to talk about it.
Just like Abronye.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. If I'm not careful, I am pained, I am bitter. So I don't want to talk about it.
Your views very much respected. But kind of message where it's coming from a brother Kofi Edi Ray. Salam, you say the law is nonsense. This nonsense must stop. You have not been invited to Yoko CID because you have not made the serious comments Abronya DC and the likes are doing. Meanwhile, you could insert advice. Meanwhile, you could insert advise 4 million voters to speak clean language for a better Ghana. Did they make these comments? Yes. It's a shame. Kofi Edire, thank you so much for this message that you have sent in. Have a great afternoon or evening. But Mamincho, Obey.
That's it.
Free speech.
Prof.
Mo come on for Kasabwashe Omuyimu.
Oh, Kuma.
That's what they say.
Yeah, the Mra, ya Cabone.
What Mrana Juma?
Some radio and I'm my assassin, you buy a constitution.
It is there.
It is there.
The Criminal Offences Act 29. Sections 207 and 208.
Okay. Okay.
The mama dingama buying said a bit.
Then will be a kaya cheer. We don't kaya tea.
Then oh yeah.
Some sort of radio so I can cite a penny. What I say? In the penny and any dark confining court. And yes, yeah, the idea one day is not the same thing. And the dear given a namu when I could drop more casa. Share. I'm raining castle. I'm raining castle. Hey, to me, dear. Where are you? At 8 years. I don't support 12 years. I'm 20 years. So I'm ready for the 12, I'm ready 60. You have a chill, you were almost a Ovation money for 70 something. Yakochero. Ovation money is 70 something. Yakochero. And he who we fall sad. What for the yes, sir. I didn't ya and you could do so away. Me party for me, Feliz and Kayeni say, I'm coming born. I don't let it look as if everything NDC is correct. I do that.
Actually, the actions are NDC for no tricky. Albinos, the state institution, they take it against one more Kasafino. You think so it's a step in the right direction?
Number one, Kasafika Sapo and yet. But I'm running today. Moral issues and legal issues are two different things. Morally, it is wrong. But legally, you can Kasafit you be
Debbie,
oh, sir.
Emrano.
Emrano today.
Emrano. When we read the Criminal Offences Act, Act 29, Oko Section 207, 1 and 2081, it tells you
how it should be done.
How it should be
no
done.
problem. Oh, come on, tribunal de Abronya Shemban, Ungar.
Kind of crime friend is
Black Marines.
Black Maria.
Unkana de conform you no immigration officer and tool. Unkano. I would the Abronya, the enemy who can't be no. Obi akọ immigration officer akọ na edwuma wi akọ jinisi akọ bonu tu ekunu jare ni mba o ba need to pick up mo condition pick up near the buy and Abronya carry any need to Black Marine NDC for you. There are two no catch me mienu no omu wan odwane a ebe ha ba ne pa catch me conform mienu no omu wan na o makro no mai hu omu mienu no obi akaka sefi obi akọ botu eku obi asesa ne sika ya chero ya not to pick up mo Sh0cks fully a condition double court. We are canceling be any penny be there not to Black Marine. That is the NDC for you. About to so Ghana for
but you know that as some way here can the piano amanyofo motade for a year a buying or tisono. These are state institutions womo ayo modjuma and ewo on my Ghana the democracy we have the principle of separation of powers. We have the judiciary, we have the legislature, and then we have the executive. So what I say, and obiano aye independent of the other. Adentina aye the judiciary ni aye ne djuma. Na anye amanyoko bi there. Womotade subono edikobo aye omampenya or so. Because Nanado, I listened to an interview of him. Wabra na womu Nanado wa ban friend is Abeniano so no. Womu bisana a straightforward question. And he said say there's clearly a difference between the executive and the judiciary. And the judiciary ni ye de juma eni kwan say amam for beka say ono na yes ah.
Mami kan do show.
Kan credit chere.
Amam for you tumi awe. Amam for you tumi yani mama ni din do kraso. Yo wonu wan man ejuma ka chere. Maza. Yo wonu wan man ejuma. Yo wonu oye police na the police didn't go the IGP on. Catch me. Why am I with you, Juma? Why am I with extension? Yet the Gomwa serial callers, political appointees. Any idea? Oh, you man contract, man contract. Oh, man contract. Ghana for the man contract. When we were in power, there were people who have been arrested. I use a phone, call the commander and say, release him. We're jam. Now me a judicial and now me a judicial.
I
am saying that politicians.
Who's now more power?
Yes.
No, yeah, then.
Case meet me by police station. Now we're interested. You call the district commander, give direction, and they follow up.
And why you be there?
My be there. They carry on the instructions. I was here to come away. Now interior minister. You think come on? I'm say. I'm there. Some two, but we also say, "Oh no, come on him because he na." That's not any police for that. I didn't have police for that resisting. He was a chairperson for the police council. And the engine do something like they were obeying his instructions. Obey before complain. Obi to Crowe, police college result as a culture. One basi. Politician mean the came man obey DSP, ASP, one SP. And I was there.
And to get to some more money for most.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, police security situation system.
Must say, oh my God.
There are so many things that the police are not happy about it. They would have resisted it. But interior minister Sikoye, national security coordinator Sikoye, one Sikoye.
You think the appointment of the IGP should be independent of the executive?
Yeah, wrong. Police libe professional police officer be no o me be 40 ba ko furu huntumi da akochi huntumi. Police libe no be sa. Police libe no be invite huntumi be we the following day no asan ko Rambo star kuma so ko mu no asan ache no. We invite na oba no asan dey dia ko to kuma ko block no. Which trained proper police officer will do that? It's a politician who push you to go and show somebody where power lies. We as politicians will tell you, show you where power lies. Abronya, what is it? Somebody, Abronya, who say we hear this misdemeanor. Abronya, wait, fine, and now.
Bare 6 months.
Oh, fine. Where there, but politicians also chose, man, chose that is it. That is the fact of the matter.
The judge is just doing his
work.
There
people know. Say, COVID Jima, 7 days to diabetic patient. You can write and invite him, Papa Bra,
Victor Salome.
Victor Salome, yes, we knew. Victor Salome, we could have written to him. Salome, ever said Nico Cotumpoa. With the lawyer for our star Cochino. Chauji Kata saw them the Cochino. I got it. Couldn't we have couldn't we have just called him on phone that you are needed at the police headquarters? Police even was said, meaning police officer, the many. ACP was a DCP, how many?
Why are they?
How many? I can't say Tommy and Cochino and Akufa Rokana. Akufa Javili station go in this year. Which senior police officer is rightful mind? Former president, car, and what about you invite me to bring the car? Is it not it? I go about the car and now. I'm not going to see from.
And one man your phone. I'm
there. Yeah, time enough for qualify for regional national MTTD. In the video, I say,